Like my what I have with my father is sacred to me. It's sacred to me. This covenant can never be broken. There's nothing that can separate me from the love that my father has for me. Nothing. Nothing, no one, not death, not life, not no principality, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing can separate my spirit from his. You know, and that's how serious I take my vows when I'm married to someone. Nothing should be able to separate that this woman from that man. And he's gotta know that. Or else there is no marriage. Do you understand? The, it's and dad won't let me marry someone that he believes that's going to do that to me. Richie, he just opened up the gate and he just gave me away, you know? He traded me in for money and a good time and for with some whore. And that that hurts, you know. He didn't see the value of who I am. I knew I was valuable. I knew I had something in me that can work all things out. I always had that in me. That I could always have the answer to somebody's, whatever it is. We're gonna figure it out until we find your niche. Until I have that was always inside of me to make sure that that person understands that somebody cares about them. And that's why I always did what I did for my friends, my family, my dad, my mom. But if I really think about it, I never really got that back from them because I wasn't created to take from them. I was created to give. So it might seem like I don't care when somebody throws me a party or whatever and everything. Because my mind is not on that. My mind is, how can I help you live a better life? How can I help you make your dreams come true? You know, because now that I know who I am, I know my father is going to make my dreams come true. You know? So he doesn't allow me to try to um, pacify myself with things here in this time and space. Because he's going to serve me when I get home. So now, all I have to do now is just take care of my children, just relax and wait on him, but also take care of my cyber children that I can feel, I can sense, but I can't touch and see you right now. I have to continue to make videos so you guys can understand and not be afraid, you know, and to continue to give you hope. Even though sometimes I'm like, Dad, what am I believing? Like, don't get me wrong. I get those things, attacks from the enemy, but I have to cast those thoughts down. Like, what, what am I doing here? It happens. But no matter what, my dad does not let me unbelieve what he told me. I have to see this. I have to see this. I can't sit here and see all these things that was created, these beautiful things in these places created, and watch sinners enjoy music which was made for me, fine dining, and you know um, Disneyland, Disney World, and all those places, which is made for me and my children and my people, but sinners are in there taking over. Da, da, da. How can that ever be right? How is it that like my kids can't go there, and get the VIP treatment behind the scenes? And Dad, I'm your daughter. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be like, nah, these nigglets, they gotta go. They had their time. The time is up. You created those things for the righteous people, for them and their children. You created these things for them. You said it, I created it. I put it in the hearts of men to create these things. Because your imagination is so wonderful. Like my imagination for things is so like my dad knows what would make me go, oh yeah, that is so nice. And that's the gifts that my dad gives human beings. They're servants, but they're servants of mine, me and my father. But he calls them friends because they love me. And then they finally get the job that they love, but it's not work to them. It's what they were created to do, you know? So, yeah, so, okay, so I wanted to, yeah, so my dad said, look up bosom, right? So it's okay. I'll look up bosom. And he's like, I'm going to show you why they lied about who Jesus is, okay? So I look up bosom and it says the female breasts. And the one whom Jesus loved, John, was laying on the bosom of Jesus. So you tell me a man was laying on a man's chest? No. He was laying on the breast of the one that I love, like, and and it and that is Michael. And see, and see, they forgot to take certain things out. See, I wanted to that saying, I wanted to gather your children like a hen gathers her chicks, her? Okay, why would a man be talking about her? And why would a man care about healing people? Why would a man care about feeding people? Clearly, they don't. But they want to be rulers and leaders. Like if you're a ruler of Sudan, why would you be proud to walk through the dirt streets of Sudan and people living in tents and all kinds of foul and disgusting things? And yeah, I'm the leader of this place or whatever. See, men will be the king of a pile of poop long as they have the title. But I can't be a queen knowing that my people are starving. My babies are starving. Like, where? Let's get to work. You just drive around in your hats and your soldier looking outfits. You're the prime minister, and there's people and kids dying, flies on their faces and their eyes. Oh, but I'm prime minister. I'm such and such. I'm such and such. No, you're not. You're a loser. That's what you are. You're a loser. As long as you could go to your mansion and have air conditioning, and the babies and mothers are out here eating dirt for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's why. That's why I am here. A man needs wisdom. Like I would be like, no, there's no way. There's no way. It don't take meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting to find out if we need roads here, if we need lights on here, that people need water, kids need uniforms, kids need clothes, clean clothes, washers and dryers. How many, like, what are you talking about? The anger that I have towards these leaders, these men and women that go into these places, the town's meeting or whatever meeting, it's all bunch of, it's all smoke and mirrors. Nobody getting nothing done. Everybody's talking, but they're not doing it. So I have had enough of seeing it. I've had enough of seeing it. They took so many like terms out of the Bible to make sure that they let everybody know that Jesus was a he instead of a she. And Jesus, I don't even know where they got that name from. Yahuwah HaMashiach or whatever. I don't even know. My dad said, "You're the only one. You're the only one. That book is written about you and your children and your husband to be." I got to keep believing it in my heart that Michael is the one. Because I can't see anybody else. I can't see anybody else. My heart, I'm searching, and it always comes back to this man. All I can say, lovebirds, is hang on tight. Just hang in there. But yeah, Jesus is not a man. For these people that I watch in hip hop, they had their shot. They had their sign. They went on tour. Somebody knocked on the door, was like, yo, you this, you this. Yeah, let's go on tour. They bring them back from out of the hood or wherever they were, gave them some new teeth, and now they think they're all that and then some. It's just like, get over yourself, humble yourself, because the demons are coming to the hip hop generation. East Coast, West Coast, I don't care what coast you're on. Okay, Satan's coming for you. And I saw this video the other day of a Chinese kid giving another family the finger. I'm sitting there thinking, where did he get that from? I don't know if Chinese people knew about giving the finger unless it came from the UK, Europe, or America. Oh, the finger is a universal thing, but it could only be that kid seen it somewhere. China saw it somewhere. And it's probably from the United States or Europe. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's a horrible time. It's not time for celebration. You guys are not free. You're definitely not free now. The sinners who's still out there sinning, they are definitely not free. They are not free to smile. They're not going to be free to smile, laugh, or it's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Let me tell you, and people buying them concert tickets to Judah, the men and women who are not even men and women, the males and females who are out there still smoking weed, still on podcasts talking about this and all this junk in their teeth and like just please, just go away. Just go away. Just go away. I can't imagine the way they smell. Demons have a smell to them. They smell real bad. Men and the females and males. They smoke weed and everything, no matter how many showers they take, they have a smell. Until they get delivered, they ain't gonna smell nothing. They're not gonna smell good at all. Because my dad won't let them take showers as much as they should because they're gonna be possessed. When that demon takes over, you will have a smell on you. It doesn't matter how many showers you take. They gotta want it for themselves, you know. That hip hop culture, they gotta want it for themselves. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. And no matter what I do, if I'm watching those videos of Judah, the males and females, I just, my spirit is so grieved and so mad, so angry because of the ignorance. The ignorance. The idol, like the jewelry and the teeth and the clothes and gotta have this. Like, I can't. My people, they're in hiding. They're not trying to be going out to drink in bars. Nah, we're good. I really want to party with true love. You know, you guys want to really dance and sing with true love in your heart. Bring no sorrow with me, but sorrow to the sinners who are out there having a great time now. Smoke it up, smoke it. I can't even stand and see their faces. Sometimes I'm like scrolling, like, you guys better pray for them. I mean, pray. I done all I could do. I fasted for them. I prayed, Father, you know, have mercy on them. Just bring them back. Take them up out of there. You know, but it's going to be a painful operation. It's going to be a painful operation. Operation New Kingdom. It ain't going to be what they thought is the kingdom come. Wearing a crown and this and that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Everybody is jealous of our love. The love that Michael and I have for each other. And they should be. Because if it doesn't come together, it's not real. Love, the lover and love does not come together. It's not real. What they have, what human beings have, is not real. But when the lover and love comes together, what you guys will have is real after that coming together. What they have right now, that ain't real. Because when the hit the fan, you see. You see how real they're gonna see, really see how real it's gonna get. They're really gonna see what real is. I thought you loved me. When food and shelter and money is scarce, you'll see who you really been sleeping with. Everything is all right when the money's flowing, right? And the babies in the belly and everything's yeah, we got a future, yeah, yeah, yeah. And we out here hanging out with sinners and Ashanti and what's his Nelly, yeah, okay. And everybody, oh yeah, 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 okay. You see them, oh yeah, 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 come to your aid when my dad starts hitting, throwing uppercuts lefts and rights in your lives. So you guys don't go be out there jealous of couples who are flaunting their new baby bumps and all of this and that. Do not envy sinners. Do not envy sinners. Because 2024, time's up. Time is up. My dad has put them people on a slippery slope because they still want to be relevant. They want to go on talk shows and have people, and that's why people go on talk shows. Because they want people to be jealous of them. And it's just Satan setting them up. Setting them up to be laughed at, ridiculed when my dad takes the rug right from out underneath them. It's got to happen. It will happen. Do I want it to happen? No, I want them to repent. I want them to turn from their wicked ways. I want them to recognize what they said and done and how they got that money. So, man, my God. No, we will not listen to her. What are you going to listen to her for? 10 Commandments? What? Okay. My dad, whoop, whoop, whoop. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It's like my dad is like, I made this world for her and her offspring. And these people going to ruin her earth. Laughing, joking, mocking her. Okay, hold on. I got something for you. My dad got something for you. Everybody gotta get them hands. And us old heads know what those hands feel like. And it ain't. It does not tickle. It's painful. So, that being said, I think I'll go now. I'm just sending some shots out there. Learn from what I say. Don't take offense to what I say. Learn from what I say. Those who don't take offense to what I say are blessed. When I say something and I say your name, that's a shots. Those are shots fired. Those are warning shots. Don't get on there and try to act all harder than like I ain't blah 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 blah. Okay. Deuces. Because my dad's gonna come back harder at you. through your friends, your neighbors, and people. He's gonna come back hard at you. You gonna think it's that person, but it's my dad putting a spirit in that person to antagonize you. Yeah. Jaguar, right. Tread lightly. Humble yourself before my dad humbles you. You don't put no fear in nobody's heart. You're a bunch of hot air. Be a lady. Calm down and take care of yourself. Repent. Turn from your wicked ways. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you on the next video. Bless you, lovebirds. Mm. Love you, my girl.